What is up, guys? DZ Fear, and today we're going to be taking a look at Brilliant Agents. I know I posted that combo video a couple days ago, and you guys were freaking out over if I had a build ready for this deck. I was going to post it a lot sooner, but my super rare Venuses are taking forever to come in the mail, and at this point I just decided I'd post it anyway with the commons, but I don't know why they're taking so long. But anyway, this is one of the builds I have for agents floating around. I'm going to show you another one in the next video, focusing on Herald of Perfection. But this one's probably the more competitive of the two, so I thought I would show you it first. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're playing 3 Earth. Definitely like your main combo card. Earth is just cool because it just gives you cards, and obviously with Brilliant Fusion, Earth is just fantastic because it just gets you so far ahead. We're also playing 3 Venus in this version. Venus isn't that great, but you really want to search it off of the Earth, and extra banish fodder for Hyperion is never like a bad thing. And then 3 Shine Ball. You really need to play 3, even if you're just playing 3 for the combo that we showed in the last video, where you open up with like really strong field that like a +4 or 5. So you just gotta play 3. I'm playing 2 Hyperion. If I could find like a good replacement, I'd probably just play 1. Hyperion isn't that good right now. It doesn't really do anything against BA. It doesn't really do anything against Cosmo. It's okay against Monarch. That's the one matchup where it stands out, where you can pop Domain if you need to. But generally speaking, Hyperion isn't doing that much. But it's fine as a 2 of, I guess. For the rest, we're playing 2 Christia. Christia is really good right now. With Brilliant Fusion, if you open like Brilliant Fusion Christia, you can almost always put 4 fairies in the grave on the first turn, as long as you open like any of your tuner monsters. So that's pretty cool. So I think playing 2 is fine. I think 3 would probably get a little cloggy. We're playing 2 Herald of Orange Light. This is something to draw into with Max C. It also puts fairies in your graveyard. It's also a tuner. It just does everything you want it to. So that's it for the fairies. We're also playing 1 blue layer and 2 red layer. I think these cards are pretty good, if not only for the fact that E-telling in a blue layer, making a big board, and the next turn if they wipe the board, especially in the red layer, is just a really strong power play. So I think it's worth playing it for that. Yeah, it's one of the decks where like I almost want to just play E-tellies in blue layer, but I think playing red layer is cool too because you can like synchro with it. Because this deck plays tuners, obviously. So we're also playing 3 Terror Top and 1 Takedown Borg, and I'm actually playing 1 Triad Dice. So I usually just like playing 1 target for the Terror Top, but if I was just playing 1 target, I would want to just play the Triad Dice because like it's just cool having like another tuner in the deck to search out, because like you don't always draw the Earth. So honestly, most of the time you're searching the Triad Dice, but there are some times when you like need to special summon a monster, especially if you open like Terror Top Earth, so you don't need to search the tuner. You can just go Terror Top, grab Takedown Borg, and then make like a level 8 synchro first turn, which is pretty good. So I think this is one of the few cases where you actually should play 2 targets for the Terror Top. Generally speaking, I think it's fine just to play the Takedown Borg. And then 1 Garnet for the Brilliant Fusion. And then 2 Maxi. You can draw into the Herald of Orange Lights with this. And it just helps you if you go second. Generally, you want to go first for this deck, just to set up a huge board. But if you go second, Maxis are helpful. For the spells, 3 Brilliant Fusion. Obviously, like the best card in the deck. There's just a million combos you can do with this. 3 Twin Twisters. This deck really can't play through back row at all. Which is fine because, like, not many decks right now are playing a ton of back row. But these are an easy side out against the decks that, like, don't play back row, but against the decks that do play back row, you like absolutely want these game 1. 2 E-telly, because it's at 2. 1 Soul Charge and 1 Regeki. These are just like your power cards. This deck sometimes has a problem pushing through big boards, so Regeki is pretty good to get everything off. And Soul Charge is just a really powerful card in general, especially in this deck. Any deck that you can like make strong synchros, Soul Charge is gonna be a good pick in. 2 Call the Haunted and 2 Chaos Trap Hole are the only traps we're playing. Call is really cool. Bring back your tuners. You can actually trigger a Terror Top off of it. You can bring back Christia after discarding with Herald of Orange Light. The Chaos Trap Hole is just like better than Strike right now. If I thought Strike was better, I'd just be playing Strike, but I honestly believe that Chaos Trap Hole is just stronger. Especially, yeah, there's just a lot of instances where your opponent has like, they like special Seer and normal like Graph, and like Strike isn't going to do anything to that field because they just make Dante, but then you can just like Chaos Trap Hole it. So that's really powerful. That's it for the main deck. The extra deck is kind of all over the place because you have to play Synchros and Exceed monsters. But we're playing 1 Armades and 1 High-Speed Raid Chanbara. This card is just like a better level 5 Synchro, but for some combos, like with the combo that we showed in the last video, if you want to make a Durandal instead of Trishula, you have to make a level 5 Synchro. So like you want to play 2 of them so that you have one to go into. So usually you're just like making the Armades just to overlay with it. So yeah, those are level 5s. The only level 6 Synchro is Stardust Charge Warrior. This card's incredible. Giving you draws is super cool. I think it's better than Goyo right now. Yeah, just more advantages is cool to dig towards combo pieces. We're actually playing 2 level 7s, so a Clearwing Synchro and then a Michael the Arch Lightsworn, or Arc Lightsworn, or whatever. Both these cards are really powerful. You can use Daigusto Phoenix on Clearwing Synchro Dragon, which is pretty funny. It's like a lot of damage. And then this card's just cool for banishing stuff. Our level 8 Synchros are 1 Scrap Dragon and 1 Cyframe Lord Omega. I think these are just the 2 best level 8 Synchros right now. Scrap Dragon's good for pushing through field, something this deck kind of struggles with. And then Omega just like puts back banished cards from Hyperion, and I just love Omega. It's like one of my favorite cards. There's so much disruption. And then 1 Trishula, because you can make it like 100 different ways. So yeah. For the Exceed monsters, 1 Herald of Pure Light. You need this for the Brilliant Fusion Earth combo first turn. 1 Sky Cavalry Centuria. Good for getting over Cosmo ships, which is something this deck struggles with. Because Trishula is like your only good out for large Cosmo ships. And then 2 Daigusto Phoenix. There's like a lot of different combos you can do. Like, yeah, if you're going like second and you open Brilliant Fusion Earth, usually you're just making Daigusto Phoenix and just kind of going off. Because you can do like two Daigustos and a Venus, which is pretty strong, so yeah. And then 1 Dante. I like played around with different rank 3s that you want to make first turn. Like Totem Bird's pretty good. You don't really want to play Break Sword in this deck because you really just, generally speaking, you just want to be synchroing with the Terror Top and stuff. But there are some times where like your hand is pretty bad and you see like a defensive card. And I think Dante's better than Totem Bird in this deck. So that's why we're playing that. The 1 Durandal to make the really powerful like Durandal and Archlord Christia field. And then lastly, just 1 Seraphim Knight for the Brilliant Fusion. You could play 2. I don't really want to play 2 in this deck because I only want to play 1 Garnet. Yeah, it's alright. So anyway, that's the deck profile. This deck is a ton of fun. There's a bunch of like weird combos you can do with it. The Super Quantums are cool. Archlord Christie is really good right now. There's just a lot of fun stuff going on. So if you want to play like sort of a casual strategy, just for the hell of it, and this is definitely a deck for you. So I'll check you guys later.